I'm Rafi Fisher here with Judah Fortgang, returning member of the SAR Sting Championship team. He's the forward on the JV team for floor hockey. So, Judah, how did it feel to finally win a hockey championship? I know you were on the basketball team in middle school.
You know, obviously, you put in a lot of work to win a championship, and it feels great. You got to give a lot of credit to our coaches who developed us, worked with us the entire way. And winning a championship, you put in so many hours, it really feels great to win.
You've dealt with a lot of losses this year. Gordy Kolb, Jason Burian, Shua Friedman, and Adam Weiss all left the team. Who needs to step up?
You know, as a team, we all need to step up. Our coaches are going to put us in a situation to win. Obviously, every guy's got to do a great job, myself included, and we just got to make up for those losses by playing hard, playing tough, and hopefully we can win some games.
What do you think the moral of the team is right now after losing Gordy Kolb?
You know, losing Gordy Kolb you would think is a big loss, and it is a big loss, but the morale is actually pretty high. You know, guys are understanding what they have to do to win, and that's all we need to do right now. We got to work hard, and that's right now everyone what we're doing. We know we need to work hard in practice, and it'll translate to the games.
You're playing TABC on Monday. This is Romy Harkstark's return, or playing against his old team. How do you think he'll fare against his old team?
You know, Romy, like everyone else, we all got to step up. I think Romy's got a little bit of motivation. You know, all the kids have been talking a little smack to him, and you know, Romy's got to step up. I think he'll do a great job.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joey McGillner alongside Joey Chopper, welcoming you to SAR, the SAR Broadcasting Club's production of the SAR Sting versus the TABC Storm in the third game of the season for the SAR Sting, who are 1-1, and TABC is 3-0 here at the Hive. And basically the story tonight is about the departures of SAR.
Last year, SAR went 13-0 on the JV team, on a team comprised of 12 freshmen and 15 sophomores, so it makes sense that they would be perceived favorites in this season. However, losses of key players Jason Burian, Shua Friedman, Solomon Freilich, and Joseph Maligner is really hurting them.
Yeah. Additionally, second-line defensive pair Ellie Gelfand and Adam Weiss, neither of them are on the team. And most importantly, the leading goal scorer, Gordy Kolb, from last year, also departed. And third-line offenseman, Ben Lasher. So in the championship game last year, the only players who are on the team now that played in that game were offensemen Adir Landis and Judah Fortgang, and goalie Jacob Nawitz. While Fortgang still scored a big goal, the departures of the aforementioned players could be huge. And last week, the departures really proved costly in Paramus against the Frisch Cougars, as they lost by a score of 7-3. True. So SAR is going to take the floor. So this might be a little hard, as many of the players, the new players, such as Romy Harkstark, they're number 33, and the person wearing the Gelfand jersey, number 23, are not wearing their original jersey. So we're going to do our best and try to get whatever we can, but we'll see. So Romy Harkstark is wearing number 33. He's starting with Judah Fortgang on offense. And there's Eitan Waxman and Ephraim Herstick, the first-line defensive pair. Herstick has had two very strong games to start the season, having good defensive zone coverage in the game against Frisch and the games against NTA. And the face-off underway, controlled and dumped into the zone. It is Ezra Roplat, and playing it in is Romy Harkstark. Dumped down. There is Waxman ahead. Harkstark, former TABC Storm player, and they're putting it in front, and it's covered. So Akiva Weeder starts on defense with Ezra Roplat for TABC, and Avrami Sturm and Ephraim Tiger on offense. Face off, dumped down into the zone. There to get it is Herstick. Sturm chasing him. Former teammates on the 8th grade SAR Sting championship team when they were in 8th grade. And Fortgang comes ahead. He can't get it out. And there's a delayed offside. Slap shot down from Herstick, deflected deep, and the whistle is blown. Good first shift there for the Sting.
It looks like both teams are really playing fast.
as it's something to watch. As there's Johnny Hames. He's wearing number 32. And face off.
Good keep
Played
in.
in. Dumped down.
Oh, he lost a stick.
Stick lost in front. Shot is stopped by Jacob Nayowitz. Another shot stopped by Nayowitz. Played in the corner. Good job in front by number 24. That's Lewis Tuckman, who fires a shot. Stopped by Refi Minsky. Dumped down by Kaiser. It's Adir Landis and Johnny Hames on offense. In the corner, played in front. Fiorino tries to get it out, then backhands it down. Shot from Hames into the glove of Minsky, and he covers.
It's a nice glove save by Minsky on a long shot.
Yeah, and there's Akiva Hain, number 16. Controversially decided to go to TABC over SAR, a little rivalry with Akiva Hain. His father being Rabbi Shmuel Hain, one of the good rabbis at SAR, my Gemara teacher. Fort Gang tries to control the face-off, and it's dumped down by Rotblatt. In the corner it goes, as it is Yitzi Kopstick playing it against Eitan Waxman. It's winged around, Fort Gang tries to get it out, it is kept in, and then Rotblatt couldn't keep it in, and it gets deep at the late offside. And then it will be deep. Herstick and Waxman, the defensive pair, appear to be this first line for this thing. Eitan Waxman is wearing Weiss's jersey. On the face-off is Romy Hartstark. Played deep in. And here come TABC. It is Kopstick firing one wide. Fort Gang on the back check comes in to help, and it's played out of the zone. And offside.
Doing okay.
You see Ethan Green taking the face off now.
Yep. Ethan Green
Pushes it
wearing
forward.
Jason Berian's number 18 jersey. Ari Williams, his offensive pair. And another delayed offside. That's the third offside so far.
Yeah. So,
This is SAR's third line here. So hopefully can give them some good shifts. Rotblatt and defense for the Storm. Face-off taken and won by Williams. Rotblatt playing it, and there is Green trying to get it in front. He can't. Sturm is chasing. Waxman dumps it deep. Off the glove of Minsky in front.
Green couldn't get a handle on it.
And it stays in the zone. Here comes Green working on Rotblatt. Akiva Weeder, number 7, in the middle as it's dumped down across the board. Sturm fires one off the blocker of Nayowitz, playing it ahead, and there is Green gaining the zone. Back to play is Rothblatt. He gets it out. Waxman dumps it back, and Rothblatt has time. Fires, and it goes wide. Herstick gets to it, being chased by Sturm, wraps it around the board, and it goes out of play.
You saw Green there playing fast in the corner.
So the line pairing for SARs look on offense, Fort Gang and Hartstark on the first line. Then Adir Landis and Johnny Hames on the second line. Bit more later as it comes in front, Nayowitz covers.
Good save by Nayowitz getting in position.
Williams and Green on the third pairing here. They all are very good players. Face off deep. Fiorino gets it. And again, out of
Minsky with the save.
covered by Minsky. It's challenging. As now Ethan Schaefer, along with number 7, wearing Shua Friedman's jersey. Shua Friedman's not on the team. Can't decipher who that is. That is Hames. Very confusing. As Hames keeps it in. And it's dumped into the zone. Kaiser dumps it around. It's Srego. It comes to the middle. Hames can't back check, and it's dumped deep in. Fiorino trying to play the ball as Sturm gets it in front. Yep, Nayowitz did a good job. So Schaefer and Landis look like to alternate with Hames. And Lewis Tuckman wearing number 7 jersey, and will be lining with Natano Fiorino. On the face-off, it is Waxman, and he controls, tries to dump. He can't. Played it deep into the zone. And there is no name, no number on defense for the Sting. Trying to play the puck. Comes out to Rotblatt. Can't corral it. And coming in.
Oh, good play by Eitan Waxman.
Hartstark. The good forecheck. He couldn't get it. It's dumped deep. Waxman gets to it first. Whips it hard around the boards. Comes out in front. And Akiva Weeder is going to dump it back down. Nayowitz plays it aside. Waxman wins that battle. Backhand. Kept in by Rotblatt, and Romy Hartstark gains the zone. Back, good play from TABC there. Weeder and Rotblatt on the same page. And I'll have to find out who that number 68 is.
Just missed by Forking there, or he would have had a break.
There's Akiva Hain. A nice play and a hard hit. It'll be a penalty, so I guess we'll find out who number 68 is as Forking touches up. So on that last shift, we saw some Hain-Hartstark rivalry. As the men are seated together, and both their sons on opposite teams in this matchup. And killing for SAR. Is Green, Herstick, and who's 24? Gotta get a list here. And Weeder, Tiger, Gelman, and Hain on the TBC power play. Weeder gains the zone,
Hain
dumps it
with it.
across.
Oh, good save.
Rodney with saved and a nice clear. That is Tuckman wearing 24. Tuckman, Green, and Herstick. Ahead is Weeder. Weeder gets by Green. Now Tuckman, nice play in the corner. They are battling. Weeder turns, dumps it, whips it around the boards. Getting it is Gelman, and now it's cleared out of the zone by Ephraim Herstick. Minsky will let Tiger come around and get it, being chased by Romy Hartstark. And
Good kill by Ethan.
Yeah, this is
Green
Hartstark
doing
now, yeah. And it's dumped back into the zone. Nayowitz plays it aside. Tuckman, a little mistake there. Took the wrong angle, and it gets out. Shot fired by Tiger. Weeder gets it now. He fires a backhand. That goes wide behind the net. And Nayowitz is going to cover.
Whistle down with 23 seconds left on
Abraham
the
Gelman, the 9th grader. Had a nice wrap on net there. Good kill so far from SAR. And here Judah Fortgang is gonna.
He'll take it against Hain. Hain looks to win it back here.
Hain, Tiger, Gelman,
Does
and a Weeder on the TABC power play. They're going a 2-2 here. So you see teams like SAR on a 3-2. And it'll be Hain on the face-off against the killer Fortgang. Fortgang is actually on D here. Adir Landis is killing. Fortgang and Waxman play deep into the zone. Gelman behind the net on Fortgang. Fortgang pokes it away, but Weeder beats Landis to the puck. Now Fortgang in a battle with Gelman. Gelman behind the net. Swings it to Weeder off the boards. Landis gets to it, but back to Weeder on a nice pass. And it gets behind the net. Waxman.
Off that face-off, Hain was wide open.
Yep, drive by Weeder, a save. Hain fires to Tiger, a drive stop by Nayowitz. And Weeder plays off the boards into the hands of Waxman, who quickly lets it go, dumps it into the zone. Even strength now is out of the box. Comes the guilty party for the Sting, and Johnny Hames will step on. Around the net is Weeder. Weeder stopped by Fortgang. Fortgang with a nice play. And Weeder still has it. He's doubled by Hames, swinging it around to Gelman. And Minsky will cover Hames and Landis.
Landis is a good play there to get it out.
As Kaiser and
Looks like Romy Hartstark on the face-off against Srego.
yeah, Kaiser and Srigo and Yehuda Sachs. And
That one's played up. Played up again. Touched by
Avi Noam Wisman.
a player in the SAR bench.
There are 2 sheets with the rosters and a lot of players for TABC. They have a very deep team. They look to wear you down. And SAR will just have to do its best to remain afloat here, get a goal.
So 5:09 left, first period. Nothing. Good save there.
There's Hartstark on offense here with Ari Williams. Tuckman and Fiorino on defense. And played out to the point. A shot by Graybo is sticked aside. Getting into the zone, Williams battling with Kaiser. Kaiser wins that battle, but Tuckman keeps it in. Off the net, off the top of the net. Top netting, the netting, and laid out.
All the students waiting for the Manhattan and Westchester
Williams and Romy Hartstark. Louis Tuckman, Natano Fiorino all remain on here. And for TABC, Ezra Rotblatt. Is on the face-off, and that goes out of play. Kaiser on, along with Yitzi Kopstick.
Same face-off again.
And Ari Solomon as Weeder. Weeder, not.
Whoa.
Plays it in. Not Kaiser, it's actually Weeder. Fiorino taking the face-off deep in the zone. Good job winning the face-off by Fiorino. Backhand and getting it out as Hartstark. Williams gets it in the zone. Rotblatt clear, can't get it over. And driven in by Ari Solomon off the netting up top. And that'll be a face-off in the TABC zone.
Looks like Johnny Hames coming on with her stick. Green. And Adon Waxman.
Leader, Kopstick, Solomon, and Rotblatt still on for TABC. On the face-off is Hames, and it's played deep into the zone. Out in front to Nayowitz. It took a bad bounce for SAR, and behind the net it goes. Waxman and Herstick fighting for it, along with Solomon and Kopstick. Now it's Herstick matching up with Solomon. Fires in front, and they score! I think it was Kopstick who got it off a beautiful feed from Solomon, and a backhand in front. He got a clean shot off.
Good setup there from the corner. Just try to get to the ball to the middle of the ice.
Yeah, Solomon had a clean backhand chance to get it in front, and Kopstick sat on the door. And Hames gets it in the zone. Green and Hames are on now. And Kaiser dumps it down into the zone. Herstick quickly gets it. And a nice move by Herstick. Gets it to Hames. Fires into the behind the net.
Good stop there.
Herstick keeps it into Johnny Hames. A drive off the glass. Comes back to the point. And a shot by Fiorino by Waxman is stopped. And Sturm behind the net. Now reverses course. Passes in front. Shot is stopped. Is hit wide. And it goes. Stays in the zone. Herstick gets it out.
Good play by Herstick.
Getting it right back out as Yechiel Kaiser. In front, Nayowitz will cover it.
That one bounced off Waxman. Tough play.
Yeah, a lot of bad bounces. A lot of bad bounces in the rink. You see Louis Tuckman on the face-off. He is on defense with Fiorino. And Fortgang on offense as it's dumped into the zone. Fortgang battering with Rotblatt. And Weeder now ahead. They have numbers and they push. Weeder fires off the glove of Nayowitz. Out in front. A shot in front. There's a scrum and it comes out to the point. Shot goes high off the back wall. Akiva Hain. Hain turns. Hain goes behind the net. A nice pass back to Gelman. Gelman matching up with Tuckman. Gelman fires wide. Hain comes get it out to the point. A shot is stopped by Nayowitz.
Really nice cycling there by TABC.
Yeah, Fiorino will clear it out and it comes right back out. Gelman beating Fiorino to the corner, takes a fall, gets right back up. Hain plays it behind the net. Here is Louis Tuckman He battles it back around in front. SAR, here we go, it's Fortgang, and he lost control of the puck. Tries to get it in, and it goes off the netting into the hands of the TABC assistant coach, one of their like 8. And there will be a face-off high in the SAR zone. 2:27 was left in the first period. On the face-off is Romy Hartstark, lining with Aldir Landis here, gets it into the zone. Hartstark trying to lift the stick. The TABC defenseman.
Kaiser gets it out.
It's Srego, who's lining with Kaiser, and it's getting out there. In front, a shot goes wide and out of the zone. Aldir Landis turns, fires. Hartstark has it in front, wins it around the net, played by Srego. Hartstark backs him down. Hartstark takes it behind the net. Hartstark in front to Landis. He couldn't get it through. Hartstark in front again. He stopped. Srego not using his stick. He's just trying to body him, and he can't. Hartstark goes behind the net, throws it in front, off the pad of Minsky, plays it in. Herstick tries to keep it in, and Srego can't clear. Turns it around, whips it. Herstick keeps it in again in front, and it hit the post. And Herstick this time can't keep it in. A valiant effort from Ephraim Herstick comes right back into the zone. Hartstark hustling here. Waxman can't get it out, but Herstick is there. Spins off the glove of Landis. He doesn't realize. Landis still doesn't realize, and it was a hand pass.
I think what we saw there from that shift from Hartstark was he used his body and he used his speed. Both important parts of keeping the ball in the zone.
Srego just had no answer for him, because Srego didn't even know what to do, it looked like. Hartstark made a great play. Fortgang and Williams will get a shift here. It's interesting. Tuckman and Fiorino on defense. Fortgang was the face-off. Williams won the face-off. Fortgang behind the net. Akiva Weeder battling, and he's just going to beat 2 people, it looks like, and excellent clear from Weeder.
A minute left here.
Sturm and Tiger. Weeder and Rockblatt.
Once again on that shift, we saw SAR trying to keep it in the corners and pass to the front for good scoring chances and good zones.
Yeah. TBC like to double on those plays, which leaves an open point. And that's kept in. Oh, it wasn't kept in. And it's laid offside. Fiorino plays it to Williams, dumps it in.
Save.
Nice save by Minsky. Maybe not going on net. Fortgang plays it into the glove of Minsky. So it'll be a face-off. Deep in the TABC zone. Ari Williams taking it and controlled by Fortgang behind the net, and a great play by Rockblatt. Getting it deep into the zone across the boards. Rings around to Lewis Tuckman. Fires. He can't get it out. Fortgang can't get it out. Weeder keeps it in along with the help of Sturm. Sturm turns around, and coming ahead is Williams. Gets it in the zone. Williams, a nice play to control the puck. And falling to the floor is Rockblatt, and Weeder again. He is just dominating this game every second he's been on so far tonight. Fortgang a drive goes wide, and Weeder, nice play on the ball, and he's going to get it out. Behind the net it goes. Nayowitz plays it with his stick.
10 seconds.
9 now. And this is the last second shift here. It's Tuckman as it comes out in front. Here comes Fortgang. If he pushes, he can get a shot off. He does. Off the blocker of Minsky. So, what do you have to say on that period?
Well, I think that we saw at the beginning TABC really dominating, using their speed. But at the end, I thought SAR started getting their act together and playing big.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the bounces. They've had a number of shots on net, and it'll come. We'll be back for more SAR hockey.
Make these your years to connect.
Make these your years to engage.
Make these your years to forge friendships.
Make these your years to challenge yourself.
Make these your years to discover.
Make these your years to shape a community.
Make these your years to contribute.
Make these your years to find your passion. Make these your years to develop your voice.
Make these your years to appreciate Israel.
Make these your years to learn Torah. Make these your years to participate.
Make these your years to build your future.
Make these your years to connect.
Make these your years to engage.
Make these your years to forge friendships.
Make these your years to challenge yourself.
Make these your years to discover.
Make these your years to shape a community.
Make these your years to contribute.
Make these your years to find your passion. Make these your years to develop your voice.
Make these your years to appreciate Israel.
Make these your years to learn Torah. Make these your years to participate.
Make these your years to build your future.
welcome back to the SAR Broadcasting Club production of Sting Hockey. Joey, what did you see from the Sting in that first period, good and bad?
It started off, the defensive zone coverage was a little leaky, and they have to do better on face-offs and quickly getting the ball out of the zone and staying on a man in front and not losing their man, which would happen on TBC's first goal, which is a good play by Copstick in front. But also, when in the offensive zone, they just got to fire the ball, the puck, whatever you want to call it, they just got to fire the orange thing to the net at all costs. They have to do that. They cannot keep trying to be too cute. And TBC goalie Refi Minsky got it tested.
So it's Forking and Hartstark on with Eitan Waxman.
Brian Herstick, the other
and
demon.
Herstick.
Tiger. Dumps it
Dropped. Dumped in.
See, Waxman got to stay on his man there. When you're not going to get that, you can't cheat there. Almost gave them a little
Herstick gets blocked. Waxman in the middle. Herstick fighting in the corner. Forking gets it out. Past the goalie, who covers.
Minsky loves to cover that. Does not like to play it. Just every time it's near him, he just gets his glove on it, gets down. There you see Fiorino.
Now it's Ephraim Weeder against Romy Hartstark on the face-off.
Kiva Weeder.
Oh, Kiva.
Fiorino has a heavy shot, so he's brought in maybe specifically for this. Face-off can't be won anyway.
Can't get it out of the zone. Forking takes it. Can't get out again. Shot on goal, misses. Fiorino with it.
Tiger chasing him.
Can't get it out. Doubled in the corner.
And Forking
with it. He can't get it out. Fiorino tries again. He gets it.
Laying it across there.
Hartstark chases. Played into the corner where Hartstark is. Passes in front backhand.
And they score!
And they score! Oh.
Wait, they thought it went in. We're going to have to see a replay of that. Forking and Hartstark and the SAR bench all raised their hands there. And Waxman and Tiger going after it.
The whole entire bench of SAR really thought they scored there as the play is whistled.
It looked like maybe it went in. It's a tough angle to see from here, but it's a good pass in front. There's Tuckman, Fiorino, Landis, and Johnny Hames has played
in behind by Fiorino. Johnny Hames with it, fires a shot, saved by Minsky. So it looks like it's going to be Johnny Hames against Srago. Fight right at the face-off circle. Clear.
Good clear from Akiva Hain. Very good clear there.
Cleared by Tuckman. Into the corner goes Landis. Past the front. No one's there.
Now to the point. Tuckman, a nice drive.
Nice drive from the point, but it is saved by Minsky. Popped up there, but he managed to catch it with his glove.
Good face-off win. TABC, and they get it out.
Oh, blocked by Friedman. Which is not Friedman, it is Johnny Hames.
There's Herstick. He's very good at getting it out earlier, and in the first period did a very good job at that. He does it here.
Kept in by Tuckman. They fight for it along the boards. Gets out, but right back in.
Good shot. Johnny Hames, very quick hands.
Herstick goes back. It's Tuckman.
Bring it in as Akiva Hain coming around the net.
Pass to the point, shot blocked.
Good job.
Hain one-hands it.
Good job by Forking there. See, Herstick gets it on net, forcing a cover and defensive zone face-off. And these types of face-offs, running specific plays on the face-off, this could lead to scoring goals.
Minsky adjusting his pads there.
Every little thing really can work. Every one little bounce.
So almost 2.5 gone in the second period.
Waxman, Lindenbaum, Hartstark, and Forking for the Sting here.
Hartstark cannot win the face-off, but looks like the Sting might get it anyway. Blocked clear.
Good dumping from Hartstark.
Dumped in to Forking, works it down low. Minsky tried to come out to save it.
It's loose there. That goes wide from Forking, and good hit there. Good job by Weeder. And it's dumped down.
Fired down, but Mayowitz makes no mistake.
Solomon And Copstick now.
Harkstark cannot clear. Once again, the clear is blocked. Ethan Waxman can't cover the puck.
Good diving block from Romy. He plays with his heart. Will do anything to win there. He's going to wear the A when his new jersey comes, which hopefully will be soon for us broadcasting the game. Obi Lindenbaum does a nice job. He can't get it out.
Lindenbaum's blocked. Paddle goes through. There's Ethan Waxman. Can't get it out. Once again, can't get out. Blocked by Lindenbaum. I know.
So the rule, if anyone was wondering, the rule with the netting, if it hits the netting anywhere from outside the 2 arcs, as you see outside the 2 arcs, which is basically within 10 feet of the goal, then it's a live ball. But if it hits the netting within the arc, within either arc, the play is blown dead and the faceoff will be dropped.
Cleared by Williams. Green gets in front. Covered by TABC and sent down.
Tano Fiorino spins and makes a nice play there to get it out and give Green, speedy player, a chance.
Dumped in by Fiorino. Williams recovers. Makes a move towards the corner. Around the goal. Gets taken away there behind the goal.
Good job by Kaiser clearing that out. And now it's Lewis Tuckman's job to do the same thing, which he does.
Good save there by Minsky, not letting SAR get a chance there on the break.
It's all about just corralling the puck. Ball and sit.
So another change for SAR.
4 minutes gone by. 8 to play. And it's Joseph Block. He's getting his first action. He's on with Herstick, sophomore. Member of last
into the
year's
corner.
title team.
Landy's fighting inside. Stumped down. Fighting is Block.
Block is hit hard there. Stays on his feet from Tiger. It's Tiger and Sturm.
Nice play by Landis, keeping it in the zone. In the corner, other corner.
Goes all the way up the boards there. Kept in by Block, and Landis will fight for that.
Whistle down.
It's an offsides. It's an offsides. I think maybe it went up into the TBC bench, but it was previously an offsides called. It'll be dropped high in the TABC zone with Hartstark on the face-off. Lewis Tuckman's playing offense. And Tuckman now comes in front. And he is stopped by Minsky.
There's a penalty on...
That was SAR's best chance of the night, as maybe we could... Now let's see SAR's famous power play. Last year they were so good, and Minsky made a nice save. Tuckman lifted that backhand. Last year, all 4 members of the power play, not one is back, so it's a bunch of new players, a new system for these guys.
So it's Forkang and Tuckman in the back with Romy Harkstark and Johnny Hames up front for the Sting power play as they prepare to drop the puck.
And the 2-2 here is Hartstark. Can't win the face-off.
Tuckman recovers in the corner. Fires out, down and around.
Copstick, Weeder, and Srigo on the kill for the Storm.
And it is cleared. Tuckman and Forkang tried to get it, but to no avail. Johnny Hames takes it and fires to the other corner. There is Harkstark.
Weeder is
Harkstark
bodying.
there. Pass to the front to Tuckman. Shot gets blocked. Kept in, no.
As SAR's using a 2-2 here. It's not their typical power play.
Well, we did mention that there are different players this year, so maybe they're changing it up.
And TBC knows they're just trying to throw a little wrinkle at TBC. Now they're going to change it up.
Harkstark,
Williams, Herstick, and Forkang.
sent down by TABC, but recovered by Herstick.
Herstick beats
Backhands
Sturm
out of
around.
zone.
It's just me. Or has Akiva Weeder played every single shift tonight?
I think it's just about. There's Harkstark getting stopped. There's Herstick, puts his body in front, sends it down.
See if SAR can make a play here. There's 23 seconds left on the power play.
Harkstark with it, fires across just to the side of Forking, and it's behind Williams and Harkstark there. Goes down Forking, who cannot.
And he can't corral it, and that should 5 seconds left on the power play and it offsides. And there's going to be 4 seconds left for the Sting power play.
It looked like they were good movement on the Sting power play, but they just could not get it to the open man.
They couldn't get. I don't think they got one shot off by my calculation. They just have to get the puck to the net.
Fiorino, Tuckman, Johnny Hames, and
that is Ethan Schaefer wearing the Friday jersey.
Schaefer on now to finish it off. It's out.
And the power play is over. The extra
Hames
man
with
on.
it.
Rothblatt steps on. And then
good block
right
by
off.
Tuckman. Moves around. There he goes. Shot. But saved by Minsky.
Avino
now
on
saved by
Wisman.
Maywitz. Stop from the other side.
With Yehuda Sachs on offense.
Sachs takes it as it hit off the net. Finds.
And that should be deep. So it was intentionally touched. And the refs will confer. And that's high. That's impossible. The rule is if it's touched intentionally on a delayed offside, it's always deep. And guess not. Yeah, there. And he knows the rule. That guy knows it.
So they'll move it back. It's Weitzman and Landis on the face-off down low.
Good communication by the referees.
Looks like Waxman set up top.
Waxman a good
fires to the other corner. Pass in front. Oh!
What a save by Refi Minsky.
Minsky stuck out the glove and caught.
It's Romy Hartstark.
Nice shot.
Another beautiful pass, and Landis fired it. Very quick one-timer, and Minsky stuck that glove up. Now Fortgang and Hartstark along with Waxman and Herstick.
No, it's still Landis.
Oh, sorry.
Herstick recovers in the corner.
Good catch.
Sends it. Landis with it. Sent out. Herstick.
See, Herstick was communicating with fellow defenseman Waxman. Herstick is very experienced and gets him in the right spot.
Missed the net.
You like to see that from your players, especially your
sent out by Hartstark. Landis after it. Recovered by Herstick, but it is whistled down.
Another caveat with the netting. If the netting changes the direction of the ball, then it is also a whistle. And the ref, he's done a very good job. This ice hockey ref pressed into his first year of Yeshiva League action. You don't see him now. He's talking to Norm Blumenthal, TABC coach, and explaining that to him.
Fiorino gets back, fighting with Gelman. Back to Weeder.
Good stop by Fio.
Kicked in front by Fiorino, but sent out. Williams and Tuckman go down low to get it. Sent in front, but Tuckman was cheating towards the corner, so no one was there.
It's Kobe Lindenbaum keeping it in.
Good stop there by Kobe. And sent behind the net. Tuckman fighting, and Lindenbaum cannot keep it in the zone.
Rothblatt's done a good job today, too. TBC defense is rock solid.
Tuckman with a nice move, gets around. Backhand save by Minsky.
It's a good move by Lewis Tuckman. What he got to do there is he got to keep running to the net instead of maybe make a power move to catch the defenseman off guard and keep powering to the net instead of quickly releasing it.
So now you have Kobe Lindenbaum and Herstick on defense. Tuckman and Williams still on offense. Sent in by Tuckman on the face-off. Williams fighting there. Cannot be kept in by Lindenbaum again. Herstick recovers.
Herstick knows
sent to Williams, who cannot corral the pass. Tuckman on him there. Oh, missed by the glove of Minsky. Williams in the corner. Sent down.
Srego and Kaiser on.
Herstick sends it, and it does not get out. Off of Tuckman. Sturm with it, misses the net. Another shot.
What a save by Nayowitz. What a save by Nayowitz, diving across. That came off the boards. Very hard.
Cleared the zone there, and Minsky will cover.
That was a very good chance for TABC as it came straight off the boards as SAR Sting boards. The Hives boards famous for having very weird angles, bounces, and it jutted right back in front. Nayowitz did a good job.
Misses the shot. does Johnny Hames, and TABC will be able to clear.
Waxman.
Hit to the side by Mayowitz. Caught up top.
Joe Block getting another shift here.
Ooh, nice backhand try by Tiger, but no good. Covered by Minsky, as he does all the time.
As that was before, the same thing with the boards. It comes from the right side, hits the board behind the net on a shot that goes wide right, and comes right out in front to the left side. And that's how I scored a goal in the playoffs last year. It was a very nice play by Salman Freilish. You got to know the boards. You could work really well if you use the rink to your advantage.
That one is cleared. It's by TABC. Bounces in front again. Hames with it. Gets stopped at the point, but it's sent in on goal. Minsky with a nice play with the blocker. Sent up again off the net. And they whistle that one down.
That'll be deflected, and that should be, yep, that's deep. That's the third time that the ball has come from one side, hit the backboards, come right out in front. Mayowitz has been on top of it each time.
2:47 left. Face off. Won by SAR, but they cannot keep it in the zone. Waxman missing. Now he's fighting in the corner against Kopstick, who sends it to the point. Shot blocked in front, and then another backhand goes behind the net.
Kopstick has the game's only goal so far, off a beautiful feed from Solomon. They're both on together.
Fortgang fighting. He can't keep it in. Wide
There's
open
a drive and a nice block. Rothblatt had a shot. Great play by Fortgang. And the crowd here commending his hustle.
So a change there. Fortgang looked very tired as he ran towards us.
That's just a gutty play by him.
So now you have Hartstark, Fiorino, Landis, and Herstick on. Fiorino takes the face-off. Wins it back. Backhand to Hartstark, who sends it down to Minsky, who covers, and a whistle.
I think next period we got to count how many times Rafi Minsky covers. It seems every minute he's covering him at least 3 times.
Landis for the face-off.
Very important face-off.
Wins it to Hartstark, who gives it back to Landis around the net. In front, scramble there. And Minsky catches it with the glove.
That was a very important face-off for SAR. Now getting this too is they have to establish some momentum as Landis. Just even a shot on net can be huge as Landis.
You saw there a great first save on the backhand, a wraparound, and then a nice glove.
Weider's going to win that and
sends it down.
Cleared out.
Fiorino takes it out to the corner, sends it off the boards, and out. There is Hartstark getting stopped at the point, and Mayowitz covers. So 1:57 left. Second period, a much closer period, it seems.
First period was pretty close, too. All it took was one lucky bounce.
Did feel more in the SAR side of the rink, though, in the first.
Yeah. Kane, Gelman.
Hartstark dumps it to the corner. Landis chases there. The defender.
Kaiser for the Storm.
Landis puts it in front. No one's there.
Yeah.
So there is Kobe Lindenbaum fighting against Hain.
Took a bad angle there. To know your rink.
Lindenbaum now against Gelman in front. Hain controls in the corner. Sent to Landis, who goes around the defender but gets stopped at the point.
Good play by Waxman pushing out ahead.
Lindenbaum hustles back. And 2 players tried to hit it with their hands to no avail.
Yes, time.
Lindenbaum fires wide. And that is
1 minute 12 seconds left.
Fires no good. Also fires no good. Hartstark tried to put it in there in front. Bounced away.
And another chance there. They couldn't
sent down by Landis. Hartstark chases. Blocked at the point, but it's out. Zayton Waxman.
Looks a little tired.
And there's Tuckman on for Hartstark chases. Blocked by Waxman, who hits it up.
Can't get it out. You got to get these out. Hain has a chance now.
In front, Gelman again. They are line mates, and Hain has it again behind. Jogging with no defender on him. Waxman gets over, doubled, and he hits it out. Minsky even tried to cover that one, which was going way wide.
Waxman, you see, is calling to come off there as he raises his hand. Clearly very tired.
Green gets on there for the first time in a while.
Now Waxman's going to come off there with 13 seconds left in the period. And the Sting's still down 1-0. It's a very important game to determine future playoff seeding. As it looks right now, just the dominance of the Frisch Cougars. Frisch will probably be the #1 seed in the West, and 2 and 3 seeds in a playoff home game. So that could be determined here tonight almost.
Herstick fighting in the corner.
5 seconds left now. There's 4, and they just
Good play by Herstick to block it. Goes
have
in
a
front,
chance here.
Save, and could not get the shot off in time. So that's the second period.
TABC maybe goes in with a little bit of momentum here.
That was a good last 5 seconds there.
Yeah, and so we're going to head to the third. We'll be back for the most important period of the night.
Make these your years to connect.
Make these your years to engage.
Make these your years to forge friendships.
Make these your years to challenge yourself.
Make these your years to discover.
Make these your years to shape a community.
Make these your years to contribute.
Make these your years to find your passion. Make these your years to develop your voice.
Make these your years to appreciate Israel.
Make these your years to learn Torah. Make these your years to participate.
Make these your years to build your future.
Make these your years to connect.
Make these your years to engage.
Make these your years to forge friendships.
Make these your years to challenge yourself.
Make these your years to discover.
Make these your years to shape a community.
Make these your years to contribute.
Make these your years to find your passion. Make these your years to develop your voice.
Make these your years to appreciate Israel.
Make these your years to learn Torah. Make these your years to participate.
Make these your years to build your future.
And welcome back to this third period of a 1-0 game between TABC and SAR. And between the break, in the break, we were discussing the potential outcomes of this game and how it would affect the standings. What do we know, Joey?
Yeah, TABC would be 4-0, and that would put them in first place in the Western Conference. And if they could win this game and hold on, but if SAR can come back and win, they would be 2-1, and then they have a very, very critical game in 2 days from now, this Wednesday, at DRS. DRS is a very good team, star goalie Jakey Friedman. So if they lose this game and they fall to 1-2, they have a very, very tough game against DRS at DRS. And they've won only once there in their 16-year history.
All right, so I see Forking and Harkstark, along with Herstick
and Waxman. Yep, dropping it now.
SAR would like to see a much faster and bigger pace to their game.
Yep. Tiger wins it to Rotblatt. He dumps it in. Herstick knocks it back. Forking and Harkstark cannot gain the zone. There'll be a whistle here. Offsides. It was Tiger who jumped.
So those quick whistles, there's a lot of them here in the first couple periods.
Yeah, it's been a very slow-moving game. That hits the net, but that's in play. So does that. And Herstick, backhand, Sturm on him. And Herstick's going to turn and dump in, and yet again, Refuminski covers. The tally for the third period
we will be counting
is at 1.
Minsky's tally of covers today. That was a really nice play by Herstick, gloving it and then putting it to his backhand where he could easily get it out of the zone for King on the face-off.
Yeah, big face-off here, as it always is. And oh, nice job getting into the zone.
Waxman really hustled back there.
And a Tiger and a penalty. It's gonna be Waxman. You said he hustled back, yes, but a little bit of reckless abandon, and TBC will have their first power play.
No, the second power play.
Oh, their second power play. Yes, they had one in the first period. It's my mistake, thanks. And here is the power play.
It's going to be Tuckman, Harkstark, and Fiorino. Looks like Tuckman will be... No, looks like Harkstark is on the face-off.
Hain, Gelman, Weeder, and Rotblatt for TABC as Weeder is going to play it. Fires a shot, it goes wide. Fiorino matches Hain. Hain throws it in front, gets to Fiorino, rips it around the boards. Weeder the keep, and there, firing is Tuckman. He can't get it out. Coming in, Tiger fires, and nice save by Nayowitz. It's Tiger, Hain, Gelman, and Weeder. Weeder plays it with his foot.
Good body there by Harkstark, trying to use his body to get the ball.
Yep, Gelman, nice passing, good cycle. Nayowitz, a nice glove save. Getting it back is Hain, firing to the point. Drive by Tiger is blocked. Tuckman cannot, he's just trying to bat that out of the air. It's not good. A fire shot hits the crossbar, the post there from Tiger.
Not Tuckman. A good play by Tuckman trying to bat it out. He used his hands.
Yes, he did right after. And it's going to be another penalty. Romy Harkstark is going to get called for maybe it's a roughing. Maybe you could see the replay down there. Whatever, he's called for a penalty.
So not a good situation here for the Sting. 4-on-2. It'll be really hard to keep TBC out of the goal again.
Herstick and Forking. So what you want to do here is bring two guys down, bring Herstick and Forking. So they're going 4 wide here. They're really spreading their guys out as much as you can in this rink.
Looks like Herstick tried to take as much time as he could off there.
33 seconds left in the first power. 29 seconds left in the first, 1:20 on the second as they play it.
Good save by Merwitz.
Nayowitz is the polar opposite of Minsky. He almost never covers. There, it is Weeder to Tiger, a one-timer, stopped by Nayowitz. And he didn't cover it, putting it in too late. There was already a whistle blown. Was Gelman, as Nayowitz couldn't fully corral that, but the ref has a limited view.
Maybe hit it out from under, and that's what the ref saw.
Yes, let's watch that. Good pass from Weeder to Tiger, fires it on net.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Nayowitz had it.
Yep, there's Herstick, deflected out of bounds. That's deep, I think. as it was deflected by
It looks like
Gelman.
they're playing
High, not deep.
Looks like they're playing Fort Gang down low or left, and her stick up or
Yeah,
right.
what you want to do, you don't, and it's when you have 2 men on, you do not want to have someone go to the point. You want to give them that shot for the point and just don't let them have a clear shot in front. As Fort Gang cannot win the face-off, goes to Tiger, Weeder, the keeper. Her
Nice
stick uses
play.
hand. Yeah, very nice
We've
job.
seen her stick use his hand a bunch of times already in this game. First penalty is over now. Waxman heads down, and it's clear.
So now maybe Fort Gang can move to the kill, and that is exactly what he's doing.
Her stick kills time.
Weeder
Once
the
again.
stop, though. Now they have 3 down, and then Hain rotates back to the point as Weeder dumps it back. It is Gelman to Hain, and a hard hit by her stick, and play on. As Weeder tries to
Fort Gang
keep it.
fighting. Good play.
Weeder does keep it behind the net. Her stick again knocks Gelman to the ground, and maybe a little flopping going on from Gelman, who appears to be a little tired and winded, might just be trying to draw a penalty. Herstick is killing it. 9 seconds left on the power play. Great job from Ephraim Herstick. Gets out to the point. Tiger, a drive. It is blocked. And a penalty
It's going against
on Akiva Hain. Wow. Rabbi Hain would never teach you in Gemara class to knock someone to the ground and get
So
called for
it's going to
roughing
be
penalty.
a 3-on-3 for 4 seconds
yes.
before Sting go on the power play. It's going to be Tuckman, Fiorino, and Johnny Hames, and then
Who's in the box for the Sting right now? Whatever, but I don't think we'll see in a sec. Fiorino, they can't keep it. Nayowitz will cover, and it is even strength. It was Romy Hartstock, who is one of their normal power play players. I was worried that it was someone who doesn't
the
normally play
SAR
power
coach
play.
is preparing for that power play by putting on 3 of the 4 guys before the power play started. Now it is power play.
And Falcon not using one of his timeouts here as Tuckman plays it off the face-off. Try to break out.
Johnny Hames getting it stolen.
Dumped in there by Sturm, by Sturm, killing with Weeder and Rotblatt.
Tuckman, nice play. Fiorino
Fiorino maybe a little cute, maybe a little too cute
over to
there.
Hames.
And same thing with Hames, just shoot it on net. Gotta get shots, crash net. There's a minute left on the power play as Fiorino behind the net.
A little
Can't
bit too
connect
much
with Tuckman.
A little bit too much stick handling there, but staying on that last rush.
Yeah. Now inside is Johnny Hames. Up on him. Hames to get it to the point. He does. Fiorino across point past the Tuckman. He has a shot. Softly goes on net. Minsky will cover. And that's what you got to do. Just get it on net. Romy Hartstock gives a little pat on the back to his former schoolmate.
Fiorino comes off, and Fort Gang is on.
Fort Gang was already on.
Like
it was
Fort Gang and
no, it wasn't.
Tuckman to take the point. They're going to try to get it to Tuckman.
And it's played around. And past Fort Gang and beating into that. Beating Fort Gang behind the net is Copstick, who's the game's goal scorer so far. And Hames can't get it into the zone, but kept in by Tuckman and Hartstock behind the net. Hartstock out to the point. The Tuckman shot goes wide. You got to hit the net.
Tuckman's had a couple opportunities on this power play, but he has not really hit the net with any of them.
10 seconds left on the power play. Tuckman plays it toward the middle. Dumped in by Hartstock, and here's Johnny Hames. Rotblatt plays it back, but Hames fires! He scores! Johnny Hames knocks it one, and that shot only top right corner. What a beautiful shot from Johnny Hames. That was Snipe City.
We were talking about the power play percentages last year, but that's a power play goal for the Sting this year.
It took a while, but look at Johnny Hames. So Robert's going to poke it away, comes right to Hames. He's going to turn, and how do you do that? This kid is special.
Landy's dumps it to the corner. It was a nice play by Hames. Great handles. And it looks like the Sting have a little bit of momentum after that goal.
7 minutes, 26 seconds left here. As playing in is Ari Williams. Williams not on a lot of the court this period. A lot of special teams involved.
Power
not
move.
a special teams player.
Fighting.
Doesn't play on the units. Comes in front and a whistle is blown. So that's another cover for Refi Minsky. And a timeout is going to be called by Norm Blumenthal. The TABC Storm. And he's going to talk to his team. He's saying to them right now.
Well, I think he's telling them not to give up on the plays. It looked like on that last goal, there was a bit of a lack of effort. He poked it, but then he didn't really follow up. Also, he doesn't want to let them get down over that. It's still a tie game. They're not losing, and they just need to reclaim some momentum.
It could be a very important point for the Sting just to even get it to overtime in the long run, as they have a very big advantage here in their home rink. 7 minutes left. They have all the momentum. TBC looks a little worried. TBC looks a little worried. So they break. He gets a little encouragement from one of the TBC assistant coaches. So we're going to have Herstick and Waxman and Adir Landis and Ari Williams. It's a very big shift with Hain, Kaiser, Srego, and Gelman the lines for the Storm here. Williams on the face-off. Landis lined up on the right. Gelman way off the edge, trying to charge after Herstick on the point. 7 minutes, 14 seconds left in the period. Williams cannot win the draw. Hain clears the zone, and Herstick back to get it with Gelman chasing. And Waxman.
Good play by Waxman to get it up to the point, out of the danger area.
Landis tries to get it in, and the stick is dropped by Gelman. Waxman dumps it, and there's going to be a whistle. And it was in offsides. And it's deep, as that's where it was shot from. As Herstick is getting a consultation from the ref. He's refed some of my games this year. He's done a very good job. On the draw, it is Waxman. High up.
Harkstark, good clear there by Forgang.
It's dumped deep in the zone. 6:47 left as Harkstark battles with Srego, and Forgang gets it. Forgang is an open man at the point. Doesn't look to him. Srego double teamed. Gelman comes in. There's a big battle going on here.
It becomes a 2-on-2 with Harkstark prevailing.
Harkstark comes away with it.
Wraparound try.
Still has it. Harkstark turns around, fires, and it's blocked.
He got a second chance saved by Minsky.
Now come the Storm. Gelman fires in front off the leg of Herstick, and that's good. Hit the net, but a little outside, and Minsky will cover it. 6:11 left in the third period. Scoring on it at 1, and here comes Rotblatt, Weeder, Solomon, and Copstick. On the draw here, it is Ari Williams lining with Haynes, and it comes right out in front. Fiorino can't clear it, and then he does. Haynes pushing it ahead to Williams, dumps it in. Fires into the catching glove of Nayowitz. He'll let it go with 5:56 remaining.
All right, so the face-off's going to be deep. Looks like
Fiorino on the draw.
Looks like they're convening, and it is moved as the goalies will switch sides.
Yes, usually to give everyone a same equal amount of time going in each net. It's the Yeshiva League Minhag custom to switch after the 6-minute mark. First whistle after the 6-minute mark, goalie switch sides. Copstick is going to take the draw.
So it is Fiorino losing to Copstick, and it is in the corner.
Copstick controls it in the corner, and he's going to play it around to Solomon here. See what he could do.
Brings it out. Good block there by Green, who is getting, looks like his first time of the period. Clears down Minsky with the cover.
It's been a lot of special teams. Which can prevent players like Ethan Schaefer, Adir Landis, Ari Williams, Ethan Green from getting significant time in this situation.
Looks like Herstick and Waxman coming on D with Hames and Tuckman on offense.
And Hames cannot settle the draw, but
Hames, he misses the shot. That would have been another one. Hames fires over. Tuckman tries to poke it in. Wrap around try, no good. Hames with it down
he had
low.
a man in the middle.
And Hames is blocked from the front. Tuckman with it, fires across, no one there.
Good clear by Rotblatt, just quickly, efficiently getting that out. And Nawitz can't handle it.
Nawitz misses that cover, and now it's Scram down low. Tiger and Sperm down low for the Storm.
Johnny Hames in no man's land here. He's leaving his point open. A bad pass, and it gets to Tuckman, who makes a nice move and gets in the zone.
Poked away, goes behind the net, looks for a guy, has one at the point, but they could not pass it across to Waxman.
Big chance here.
It was given away. Pass to the top, fired, blocked. Hames, that one just missed wide. Tuckman tries to get his man, but it just goes right to, and finally Nawitz able to make it. So 4:36 remaining here. Third period tie game at 1.
It's as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets.
Looks like Kobe Lindenbaum.
Yes, a big shift for Lindenbaum. He could prove to the Falkensteins he should be getting more minutes.
Fiorino loses the draw yet again. It is sent down by Harkstar.
Good job by Fortgang.
Harkin Fortgang in front, and a hand pass is whistled. Fortgang hit it to the front.
Good call there. Fortgang. It was a good job by Fortgang recognizing that Weeder would try to whip it around, and he blocked it, just knocked it up in the air.
So it's going to be Tiger against Harkstar here.
Former teammates there.
But Weeder could not get it through. Tiger with it. Moving around behind the net, Fiorino on.
Fortgang into help and does a good job at stopping Tiger from getting a clear chance, and Hardstark gets it down.
Cleared by Hardstark and right on goal where Minsky will cover.
So the difference, as you saw a couple of minutes ago, Johnny Hames was helping down, but he was caught in a little bit in no man's land, leaving his point open but not fully helping down. But Judah Fortgang reacts to what the offenseman is doing. He makes his move to the net, and Fortgang gets his stick there, which is a very good job.
Save again by Minsky. He does not let those go by.
Minsky, it's the rink, he's not familiar with it. He started the game here against us last year, but one game is not enough to understand.
So Harkstark on the draw against Yusuf Kaiser. Goes down low where Forking will fight for it. Harkstark on the double team, but it gets out of the zone.
Oh, it was loose.
Graham in front and a bad whistle, but the ref says he could not see the ball.
And it'll be a draw here. Waxman against Solomon. I went out. Stark, it was deflected, so it should be high, but in the TABC zone nonetheless.
3:45 left, tie game. Out comes new players for the Sting. Ethan Green makes another appearance.
Here. Green and Landis, and SAR has 3 players on. Were they just forced to burn a timeout? They get the last change. Fiorino and Waxman on D here.
Sent into the corner by Green on the face-off. Into the corner again where Landis has it. Green fighting in front. Goes for the double team.
Phenomenal play by
Rotblatt. Cleared. Rotblatt's had a good game.
Yes, he has.
Landis sent in. Green.
Chance.
But it's lifted stick by Rotblatt yet again. Sends it wide.
Green is using all his energy here.
Oh, Green takes it away from Rotblatt.
Making a good impression here.
Moving around the net. Turns around. He's getting hit by Rotblatt, but he manages to maintain possession. Even with
oh, they have a chance. They have a chance
on him.
Waxman in front.
Green could not get the rebound on goal. And Minsky with
picked it up. He picked it up with his blocker. Big draw here with Weeder and Hartstark, and of course, as Weeder's done all night, wins the draw and wins the battle and clears it.
Gelman down low. First stick on him. Hain moving around in front. Ball looked like a stop for a minute there, but it keeps moving.
It got to be about 5 seconds of the refs to blow the whistle. Gelman, Hersticks had good defensive zone coverage, and that's going to be a penalty. And here comes the Sting's power play.
If you don't remember, last time Sting were on the power play, Johnny Hames had a nice shot with 2 seconds remaining for the Sting goal.
Good draw by Herstick as Lewis Tuckman serenades him. And just comes to the bench.
All right, so the standard power play unit for this thing, as we've seen twice already. Park Stark.
Let's see what they could do in their
On the
zone
draw.
off face-offs. As that's their goal came from a little bit of a breakdown in TABC's on the from TABC's defense in the breakout. As Rotblat, Weeder, and Sturm are the killers.
Park Stark, Hames, Tuckman, and Forking on the power play. Pass ahead, but it's covered by Minsky.
There's a shot there. It's Lewis Tuckman. Just gain the zone, and SAR, they need to have a player who could just win any face-off, really. They run face-off plays.
Let's go, Gelfand.
Looks like a three-man wall here by the Sting.
There's a look. Watch Johnny Hames right behind Hartstark's going to try to win it back to Hames, who's going to try to shoot very quickly. And Hames was in a bad position there.
Forking with the shot, save. Poked, but to the corner by Stark. Tuckman with a nice stop. Moves around. He shoots high.
Great play by Tuckman. His good moves.
Hames fighting in the corner. Up to Tuckman, who cannot receive the pass. Forking, sorry. Shot down
Minsky
behind
doesn't
the
know
net.
where it is. Neither does Rotblat. And
Stark fighting there.
so now you're going to see Hames and
Forking moving in from the left
just
side
on
slot.
Rotblat as Weeder stays in his spot in front, and that's killing it off. There's 45 seconds left. Rotblat he covers it with his hand, and they stop it, but that's a penalty. He completely uses his hands there. So there's 42 seconds left on the power play, 1:53 left in the game.
No call.
Yeah, and SAR is not going to make a switch here. They're
The
going
Sting are going to look to capitalize on this power play late in the game, see if they could take a late lead.
Now Fortgang's in position to shoot off the face-off.
Stark on the face.
He knows, very experienced with these types of plays here.
Forking cannot keep it in. It's put in front.
Dangerous play by Ned.
Hames can't clear.
30 seconds
Forking
left on
to
the power
Hames,
play.
who does clear.
Weeder, a nice job getting it out, and it comes right in front.
And a nice cover there.
Did he even cover that?
With two guys coming right in on him.
Did he even cover that? Looks like it was a very quick whistle. Might have still been loose.
Tuckman looked a little shaken up, but he's okay.
So there's 23 seconds left on the power play, and Noah Falkenstein will take his final timeout, his first timeout.
Joey, what did you see on that power play in...
It's much improved from the first two. They were able to control possession more, dump the zone, get shots on net, or shots not even on net, shots near the net, and get attempts to get shot at the net. And they're doing a much better job than their last two times. Just face-off plays. It's a very big thing. Power play to have a face-off, one back to a guy in a right position. You have a little advantage. And you have more men, so you can get. And let's just look at their Johnny Hames' power play goal, just to see what they did. They have an advantage as Hames has a one-on-one battle in the corner, and Rotblat's been on for 2 minutes. He was tired, so he can easily just turn around, and he's as good as it gets in terms of sniping.
So 1:34 remaining in the game here, unless overtime is needed. A 1-1 game.
So Noah Falkenstein, as he has done in the past, is very good at drawing up perfect plays out of timeouts. As in SAR's varsity hockey team, their last game at Kushner, are needing a goal with 3 seconds left. Falkenstein takes a timeout. They were up 4-0, but in the second period, and a perfect face-off play with the captain Ozzy Lavi scoring one at the buzzer. And here's
Thrown
Johnny.
aside by Nayowitz as fans wanted a call.
Handcuff Tuckman, but they still dump it down.
There's Stark throwing it in front. Stopped
Minsky
by...
can't cover! They came in front there. There's a chance, and Minsky will cover it. And a replay of that very quickly. That was maybe their best chance of the night.
7 seconds
For
left.
the Hames goal is Minsky lost view of the ball. It just came firing out in front, almost on the goal line, at 2 feet in front. Big face-off here.
7 seconds left on the
Romy
penalty.
Hartstark.
1:18 in the game. Ooh.
Weeder is gonna tie up.
Hames fighting.
Hartstark.
Here comes Stark. And a vacant point there.
Even strength. No, that was the play. He was forgetting to do the right thing there. You see, Tiger is going to whip it around into the pad of Nayowitz, and he almost got it. He almost got that in.
Line change for the Sting here. The power play unit must be pretty tired. 57.6 left.
Sturm, Tiger, Weeder, and Rothblatt. TABC lives and dies with this line, because they've done a good job tonight.
Harkstark remains on.
Harkstark, Hurstick, Waxman, and Nadir Landis getting a very key shift, and he is going to push it in front of the net. And good job, he just did a very nice job. It's a huge face-off. I say it every time, but they almost always are. As Romy Harkstark can make a big play here.
Kicks it forward,
and he wins it. He wins it.
Bodying him, and it's cleared. Hurstick and Waxman back to play it. Hits off of the TABC player. That is Sturm.
You see Romy Harkstark picks up Tiger down low, helping Waxman out, and then your Landis helps in down low.
By Landis.
And that's how you got to use those double teams. You got to straight to the guy. You don't want to leave the point open for too long. You just get in there, do your job, hit the puck, get out, and Nadir Landis gets it into the glove of Minsky.
A big face-off with 28 seconds left. Deep in the zone, Landis will take it.
Game one as TABC comes in front. And they will get it.
So we will see an overtime
game. I've never played in a game in a time, and it's really rare. As I think it's 5 minutes. I'm not so sure of the rules here. I would guess 5 minutes, 3-on-3, and maybe you see Hart, Fortgang, and Tuckman, or probably Weeder, Rotblatt, and a Weeder, Rotblatt, Sturm, or Tiger. Pick 3 of those. TABC would do. And there's a lot more open space. If the game ends in a tie, each team gets 1 point. If SAR wins, the TABC loses, each team gets 1 point. And vice versa. If TABC wins, they get 2. And so it guaranteed a point. And we're going to come out to Solomon, Weeder, and Rotblatt.
Maybe a little bit of fatigue on the TABC side, only playing some of their players all game, so Solomon will probably be in to give probably Sturm a breather.
Solomon's been a third-line forward, but he hasn't assisted tonight. He's playing on the third line. He's not gotten a lot of shifts, but he's very fast. So
I also expect to see Akiva Hain on, as he has played a good game.
Yeah, and look at the differences here. TBC has two defensemen and 1 offenseman on, and SAR has Johnny Hames and Lewis Tuckman. Tuckman playing offense right now with only 1 natural defenseman, Waxman, on. As
Hames with it.
Hames in front, fires, and what a save by Minsky. That was headed for the top right corner again, Johnny Hames. And Minsky just got his blocker up there. What a save by Refi Minsky. 4:51 remaining in the overtime period. Hames on the draw, lined up with Weeder. Weeder out, muscles him and dumps it in. Solomon beats one, comes in front, and he cannot get it to go.
It's a good save there.
Yeah, and got pushed to the ground, and it comes out to the point. Weeder a drive, it went wide, and ahead comes Tuckman. Finesses into the zone. Weeder another shot, and that goes wide again. Waxman ahead. Hames knocks it off Weeder at a bounce.
That should be in the TABC zone, as it is.
And let's see the changes here. It's going to be Sturm, Rotblatt, and Weeder. And that's Romy, Hartstark, Judah Fortgang, and Frime Hurstick. Hartstark loses the draw. Sturm wins it deep. TBC has won most of the draws tonight. Around comes Hurstick. Hurstick, a high clear.
Hurstick's had a good backhand today.
Fortgang just wasn't there. It comes out to the middle as Hurstick. Rotblatt will now play it in wide of Nayowitz. Hurstick is going to come around the net with Sturm chasing. And
hit off his own play.
And keep it in, and the draw will be high in the TBC zone. It'll be Romy Hartstark with a chance to stick the knife in his former school. Drawing with Sturm. Fortgang. Exciting time for a hockey fan. Overtime. Spinning around out to the point of drive. Minsky is going to head it aside. Hartstark behind the net to Fortgang. And Tiger, with the help of Stragel on defense, will get it deep. Stragel with Tiger. Tiger comes around the net. Hartstark out in front to the now. Kaiser fires.
Kaiser has it again. They're trying to find the point man.
Hurstick tries to get it out. And Romy Hartstark in the corner. And it's stuck out to Stragel. Shot goes wide. Hurstick got it quickly with Tiger pressing on him.
Hurstick is tired. He's trying to get it.
We play from Ephraim Hurstick, and he will come to the bench for Fiorino. Whipping it around is Kaiser, and it gets by Fortgang. Could have had a shot if he stopped that. Fiorino
loses it.
And good second shot from Natano Fiorino, as Kaiser cannot get it out. And in front, and it just goes over past the post. And their Hartstark. Kaiser. Fortgang can turn and shoot right now, and he does. Hartstark battling. Hartstark gets to it. In front. Deflects off the pad of Minsky. Hartstark in front to Fortgang. And he couldn't get it. Ahead in the zone. Fortgang to Hartstark in front. Hartstark out to the point. Fiorino, a drive stopped. And ahead comes 2:30 left.
You really got to like the pressure that SAR.
That was so many good chances there. Hartstark, excellent job.
Minsky really trying to cover is losing some of them. I think if he just hit some away, it would be better.
A little fatigue maybe in effect. As Ari Williams, Waxman, and Tuckman, along with Solomon, Rotblatt, and Weider, as the shot is deflected by Neowitz. Out to Weider. Weider, a drive. It goes wide. That comes out to the point. Kept in.
Good play by Tuckman to hit it.
Covered by Minsky. His Rotblatt shot was blocked by Ari Williams. As the tally from the third period and overtime so far has been 13 covers for Refi Minsky. On the draw, it's Williams. Williams wins it. Williams turns and shoots. What a save by Minsky. Williams now with Rotblatt on his feet. Turns. Tuckman fires. That was wide. A lot of spin on that. Williams fires off Tuckman. Tuckman is pushed to the ground. The ref was right there. He doesn't see a call. But Williams with a good back check. Tuckman fires in front. And behind out to the point off Waxman, off the body of the ref. Tuckman turns. Tuckman shoots to Williams. And he almost got it to go off the pad of Minsky.
Williams, they're trying to get it in front here is the sting. Good play by Williams.
Left. Weider outruns Williams, and Weider at numbers. Odd man rush. Cut to the point. Rotblatt a drive. That goes wide. He's pressing on it. Rotblatt fires just over the goalpost with 1:22 left in the period.
Well.
Williams cannot get in the zone as Weider plays it. Rotblatt doing a good job getting back. Williams fires. It's blocked. There's 1 minute left in the 1:15 left in the overtime.
I'm not sure what happened there, but they blew it down because of the scoreboard, and it was not an offside, just the scoreboard, and the faceoff will be top in the TABC zone. Rotblatt has basically played this entire overtime with Akiva Weider.
And so that maybe works, and Norm Blumenthal is going to use his final timeout. Each team has 2. And Noah Falkenstein has used one, and Norm Blumenthal has used his second.
Both goalies here really playing well.
Yeah.
Although you see Bob Matthew trying maybe too aggressively to cover where he hit it away.
Yeah, he's got the job done though. That's all that can really be said. That's all that can really be said.
Looks like Green is going to come out for some overtime minutes.
Maybe he's just, it could be that he's just close. I think you're right.
So it's going to be Green, Hurstick, and Hames.
High pressure situation, 2 freshmen on. Hames and Green. Man in the first, but is he ready? He played well in his 1/3 period shift here as a Sturm, Weider, and Rotblatt, shockingly enough, for the Storm. TABC next on the docket after tonight. We'll get to that later. So we have some overtime to cover. It's Hames does a good job playing it in.
Hames is probably the most dangerous weapon on the court for SAR right now.
It's a nice shot from Hurstick, and it goes in. Rothblatt coming ahead. Oh, and he shoots it. just high. Blocker to side by Ned. Weeder, and he couldn't get it out. He couldn't get into the zone. 52 seconds left. Dumps it ahead. Flat fired. It goes wide of the net. Herstick plays it around past Weeder. 43 seconds. Haynes is gonna beat Weeder to the puck, and that's just fatigue. If they were fully energized, that would not happen.
Weeder has played the entire overtime.
Yes. Haynes.
No point, but he cannot get it there. Herstick has it now. Down low, Green trying to beat Weeder. Weeder using his body.
23 seconds left. 22. Weeder. Herstick got it. He can't keep it. 18 seconds left. On now is Tiger. Fortgang. 13. And whistle, as it might have hit the SAR bench. 13.6 seconds left, and Noah Falkenstein has an extra timeout, and he might, if he wants to draw up a play, but he doesn't want to give TABC the same opportunity and to rest their players. So Lewis Tuckman, Romy Hartstark, and Judah Fortgang, they're going to be the guys for the last 13.6 seconds. Tiger draw with Tuckman, deep inside. Tuckman can't stay with him. Tiger comes around the net, he wraps it off the... Here comes Harstock, shot off the glove of Minsky, and it's wrapped aside with 2-1. A headed draw flat, and it ends in a tie. A tie.
So a really exciting overtime there. Great play by both goalies. And this is a big game for SAR, not top, as they improve to...
No one likes the tie, though.
1-0-1.
Yes, yes.
The teams will shake hands.
So basically, that's SAR was outplayed for much of the first period and a little bit of the second period, and then they came out the second period strong. The third period was good. They got a chance. Johnny Hames converted, and this ends in a tie. And I don't think not one player on either of these teams would view that as the desired result. You see Jacob Nawitz pounds his glove off his stick. He played a good game tonight. And better than a loss, maybe, probably not. In the standings, it's 1 point, and that's all that matters.
So that'll be it.
So Romy Hartstark had a chance to shot it up a little prematurely. He shot it at me, was going a little high, did not get it on net. Minsky was able to get high, and it was a good game from SAR. So, from the Hive, I'm Joey McGillner, alongside Joseph Tropper.
Thanks for watching.
Good night, all.